I think there's a lot of, so being an occupational therapist, it's like, okay, this is your scope of practice, but there's so much evolving going on. And then there's not enough clinicians. So you see other people from other professions kind of like taking little bits and pieces of therapy and integrating it into their profession, you know what I mean? Which isn't a terrible thing. I think, you know, it gets a little like dicey there because you're like, people are invading in on what you have like went to school for like 6 years for and got a master's degree for, and like PT gets doctorate, right? But also there's such a need, and there's so many kids that aren't getting what they need, and there's so many tools out there. So the more professions that we can get, like coming up with new techniques or whatnot to help these kids, or, you know, I think is really what we should all be thinking about too. Instead of like, oh, they're invading on my territory. They're invading, okay, but how can they're meeting the need of this like growing population and our therapists are like going to become less and less because of schooling costs much. Like you said, not everybody goes to school. Right? I have other opportunity to make money doing something else, right? I don't have to be $100,000 in debt, you know, so.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the, like when you said the people are not using the word stealing, but like taking other techniques and practices, I always think like the intention. It all starts with like the intention behind it.
Yeah.
Like, are they intending to like burn your business down, or are they just intending to help out more kids?
More people, yeah.
So it's really about their intentions. But there is some nefarious people out there you got to watch out for, obviously.
Well, and I think it's like any work field, any profession, it evolves, right? So like if we're stuck in this old school mentality about this person does this and this person does this. And
we do that forever.
Like what's going to happen? Nothing's going to change. And I think that's what I saw. Like I've been an OT for over 18 years. So this is like stagnant. Like I went to like every course I could, all these extra tools and whatever. And then I got to the point in my career where I was like, okay, like I could think of other things that would help people more, but like what is out there that's more, you know? And all of a sudden there's been a shift, and it's really been after COVID, the big intensive therapy kind of thing started, and people are coming up with new techniques. And then I think there was less regulation on things. You know, I think even the social media world has created like, you can get certified in this and certified in this, and where's the certification coming from? There's not as much policing on what a certification means anymore, you know?
Back in the day, it was like, that certification on the wall was like everything. Now it's like...
But now it's like, what's wrong with that, right? Because like people are coming up with, like I'm a person, I come up with new ideas and new things, and I know it helps someone. And then like, how do you teach it to someone? You got to like, be like, oh, this is something not everybody's doing. So I guess I'm creating a new technique, and I know it helps people. So why wouldn't you, like, you're helping your profession get along and like evolve, and then you're helping people. Which
is crazy. Like I'm nowhere near that, but you being on like kind of like the frontier of your industry, like making changes and new things, it's kind of crazy.
It's super cool. It's like, but I didn't think, I'm like, why am I here? Right? Like sometimes I'm like, I look and I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Right.
But I think, I don't know, it's crazy.